The entrepreneurial spirit has really carried Primoris to the next level. There is a story to be told about the impactful work we do. I'm Koti Vadlamudi, and I'm the CEO of Primoris. My first impressions, just a few weeks in, are really impressed with the people I've met, the strength of the team. It's clear to me the entrepreneurial spirit pervades through the culture of the company and has really struck me as a lever that will allow us to continue to flourish. I feel privileged to have been selected as CEO. This is an excellent company, and I have an enormous amount of pride for the investment that the board made in me in selecting me. If I was to summarize sort of a 30-year tenure in the industry and some of the highlights, I graduated with a degree in mechanical engineering and took the opportunity to work in as many end markets as I could, took increasing responsibilities from engineering to project management to construction management to program management, and eventually worked in operations roles where I had P&L responsibility and afforded more opportunities to make decisions on strategy, the culture, and direction of the company, the enterprises I was working for. The work we do and the breadth of the work we do in the field, I am really looking forward to getting out to our job sites, meeting our crews, understanding and seeing firsthand the work we're doing for our clients in the field. What excites me today more than anything is that we are in really strong end markets that are fertile ground for us to continue to grow. With the discipline, with the client relationships, with the predictable performance we give, whether it's safety, cost, or schedule, this solid execution gives us a platform for us to continue to grow in these very strong end markets. There are opportunities for us to double down and make investment. Some of that will come from organic initiatives where we can build on the teams, create some bench strength so we can go after more work. There are also levers for us to look at inorganic and M&A opportunities. I do think there is an opportunity for us to challenge where we play. And what I mean by that is customers come to us, they have a challenge, we bring a construction crew to solve that challenge, to drive further partnership. So the client is even at the stage of seeking the problem. What is the problem we're trying to solve? And when we have the right relationship with the customer, we can drive more of the partnership in bringing that type of solution. I think entrepreneurial characteristics of an organization are often characterized by adjectives like nimbleness. And I think if we maintain this nimbleness, this will help color us, guiding us going forward as we continue to grow. Conventionally, we've been around, and the players in this space have been around a long time. So I think we tend to do things the way we did them yesterday or the year before. With the advent of digital tools and a lot of talk about AI technology, I do think we should embrace the future, and there are technologies that will enable us to make improvements in the field, whether that's in safety, whether that's in the efficiency of our execution, it improves schedule or gives more predictability on cost. These are levers that I think are important for us to explore. We already do have some initiatives underway to examine where they're going to make some improvements for our organization and for our clients' benefit. There's a lot of talk in the data center space, driven by the technologies that AI brings or cloud computing. It's driving this need for additional power generation and power delivery. It's right in the competency areas where Primoris plays, and I'm really excited to see how we can continue to grow it. Defining excellence a few years out, I would say it'll still be characterized by how do we drive predictable execution, predictable results in a climate that becomes increasingly challenging. And so there is inflation, there's supply chain disruption. How do you get equipment? How do you get labor force? These jobs are getting larger and larger. I do think it's super relevant for us to look at the tools and the improvements we need to bring to the table to stay relevant in these spaces. A great day at work for me in this particular role, given that I've just started and I'm a couple weeks into my tenure, is interacting with all the new people, getting to know them, their roles, what motivates and inspires them to do the work, the purposeful work we do. I think sometimes there's a misconception that CEOs are siloed from the rest of an organization or the world. I would like to think that most CEOs are approachable, want to be approached, are humans, are vulnerable, we make mistakes, and we learn from them, and so that's something I hope people understand. I've really followed this philosophy of putting a lot of energy in first picking good people, and I feel super privileged to have a team around me that's already impressed me with their competence, their understanding of the markets. But when you have a team that you know is competent in their areas, it would be foolish not to empower them, to allow them to make decisions shaped by our values. In terms of how employees would look at me a year from now and reflect, I would like them to say, I either helped remove barriers, so to the extent that there may be challenges they see as I've been going out to meet people, learning what they are, being an instrument that I've helped remove some of those barriers, or in some cases stayed out of the way. Something is working and I just need to get out of the way to allow that to continue to work the way it has. One of the things that I think we should maintain and evolve is this culture of caring. And I've learned over the last month about Primoris Promise. And this as an initiative is all about caring for our people and doing the right thing for our colleagues. So it's really encouraging. I think this is something we will continue to nourish and grow. I think one thing that people will be surprised to learn about me, and you can see from the gray hair, I have a lot of maturity in this industry, but my wife and I welcomed our 16-month-old daughter to the world, and I really enjoy looking at the world through her eyes every day. My family keeps me happy and humble. When I leave for work, I kiss my wife and daughter before I leave the house, and when I come home at night, if I'm not traveling, it's about gathering around the dining table. One thing that's really been helpful for me to keep my feet on the ground and anchored is to the mission. There is a story to be told about the impactful work we do. And so I hope that there is a legacy that's being born today and we continue to nurture. I'm Koti Vadlamudi, and I'm the power of Primoris.